Yes, you do, apparently.
Great.
There's a lot of, like, green moss and stuff underneath the dirt on this roof.
Yeah. Yeah, previously you needed the yellow nozzle at least to get rid of it, and now the green is enough.
Yeah, you can just, like, a bigger nozzle, can't you? It's Leonard Cal's dad. When can we come round? I've got something filthy dirty for you. I mean, I suspect you get offers like that a lot when you're a power wash guy. Your wife caught you playing with this. She should kill you as I don't even power wash our own yard. Well, don't worry, I got that abuse as well. Off the missus. You know, she's water short is an excuse. True story. Yeah, I would go and power wash the yard, dear, but there's a water shortage, so for environmental reasons, it's better if I don't. All right, Mickey, have a good one. I can't remember what my brand mine is. I think it's like a generic one. Actually, no, I know what it is. It's a, not a Caterpillar. What's it called? bright yellow.
Whee!
But it's not a cat, it's the other one. Might be a DeWalt. We done up there now. Oh, it looks lovely. Look at that.
And there's one more
I think it's a
spotlight we need
Karcher.
to do.
I think it's a Karcher one. It's not
The
particularly great.
office wall and everything else seems to be the drill tower.
I don't know why you can't put this any closer than it, like a few meters away.
I don't know.
Flippin' heck, this thing cleans so high.
And that's not even with the extension on it.
This is, honestly, with this pressure washer, this is a lot easier than it would be. Oh, nearly fell off then. Right, should I get the long extension for 400? Or
Go for it.
there you go, we've got that now.
Very nice.
You have to get on the roof of this thing. There's some piping up there as well. Jesse Juice, thank you for gifting a sub to
Can you see
Toon.
where I am spraying ball?
Yes.
That's where I can reach without missing a mark.
That's nuts.
Like about here, I start missing stuff.
Yeah, but I was doing it with the yellow. What's that?
It's also the yellow, but with the extension as well. It's just crazy how far you can spray now.
Well, thank you 3 years, Toon Dudette. Ivan, thank you for almost 4 years. Didn't go close as you used to jump on the tower. Wouldn't let me put it down any closer. I don't get it.
That looked painful.
Broken leg.
The sprankle.
Oh god, this looks awful in here.
Yeah.
This looks totally safe up here.
What can possibly go wrong?
course you put chrome at the top here, why wouldn't you?
Gotta look good for the firefighters.
What, Blinky, the scaffolding? Man, these railings are tricky.
Yes, there's stuff beneath them as well, or at the bottom of them.
I think he's outside the maximum range.
I'm not far of being able to hit you.
How far is that away from you?
I can't see because it's too far, but if I jump up, I can still hit the top of the building with the red nozzle.
Cool. Stomach to the bottom and turn the corner. I know, right? I was just thinking to myself, anybody that doesn't like heights having to do this mission is not fun. Just teetering on the edge of a building. I think we need the scaffolding to get the outsides of that. Is it possible to be a pilot with severe fear of heights? Funnily enough, it's relative, Cal Aaron. Like, I've noticed that some people that have a fear of heights are okay in a plane. You know what I mean? It's not just the elevation. It's elevation coupled with a fear of falling. So they can't go to the top of a building and stand there. They don't like that. But they're okay in a plane. And some people can't stand being in a plane either. So I think there are different kind of variations of vertigo. Like, I can look down like this all day long. I'm not bothered. Doesn't bother me. I can fly a plane, not bothered. But if you put me in a position like standing like that, I would be absolutely terrified. Because at that point, I can easily fall off, right? I'm not safe at that point. The height has nothing to do with it. It's being inches away from death that bothers me. In a plane with a glass floor. I mean, that's the other thing, isn't it? Like, I've walked on those glass floors, and they're pretty weird. It's not so much the height. You're just thinking to yourself, it might break, which is odd, because like inch-thick glass is like steel, so it's not going to break. But I don't know, something in your brain doesn't accept it. Well, you'd be still on solid ground there, though, aren't you, Enceladus, I guess? Oh, it absolutely is. It's all the mental side of it. All of it. You ever see those pictures of, like, the New York skyscrapers from the 20s, and you had those workers just sat on like planks just hanging off the end and just sat there having sandwiches? You ever seen those? That to me is just, what? How can you be so comfortable with that? That picture's on your wall. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that to me is just absolutely bonkers. I don't know how they could do that. I would be terrified. Just sat on the edge of a plank like that. Nitro, thank you, 27 months. Not much of a choice. Well, makes you wonder when they wanted to go to the bathroom, what did they do? But they did have a choice. They didn't have to sit out the edge of a plank. They could have just sat on the structure they were building, right? To off the side, what, into the main road, yeah, I'm sure. %, Alex.
We're slowly getting there.
Cracking the back of it now. Oh, Fred Dibnah, I mean, yeah, I've watched quite a lot of Fred Dibnah stuff. And again, he was another one who was just like... If you've ever seen on YouTube Fred Dibnah's videos of how you basically put scaffolding up round a chimney, it's just unbelievable. Like proper steeplejack. On his own, just going up there. With a spotter on the ground and him up there. And he's like literally just hanging from a single rope. And he's knocking in pins. And then from that, he'll put a plank of wood between those pins. And then he'll use that to put some more over here. And then he'll sit on that. And then put another one. So he's gone all the way around it with planks. But until he's got to that point, he's very vulnerable. Just a single rope between... But he has a very philosophical view on it. You know, he's like, well, if I fall from here, he said, you know, I'm gonna have a bad day, basically. He said, but it'll all be over in a few seconds. You're like, really?
That's one way of thinking about things.
Yeah. But he used to get contracts for a lot of money that other people didn't want to do, and made quite a bit of cash doing it. Well, if you've never seen the videos, watch them because they're fascinating.
I don't know if the money would be worth it for me to do that.
Oh, yeah. You got to make your dough somehow.
I'm happy with a 9-to-5 office job, to be honest.
Yeah, but if you didn't have that,
Yeah.
Well, you'd say up there it's really
street,
windy.
though.
Like, really windy up there. He was a steam engine man, he was indeed. I think he just personally liked getting covered in muck. Like every job he had, he just got covered in something, be it coal soot or muck from the chimney. Like pretty much everything would cover him in muck. He was never clean. Yeah, he did. There's some videos on YouTube where he's in Betsy as well, which they're okay, but the steeplejack stuff is the most fascinating stuff. But there is one in particular where he basically puts up. He goes up to the top of this enormous, and don't forget the stamina you need to get up there. The sheer stamina, because you've got to work your way up this chimney, and every morning, and it's really far. These brick chimneys in England were massive, and then he's got to go up there on his own, and then rig this thing with a platform around it at the top so he could work on it. Basically built the platform that he would then stand on at the top to do the work that was needed. It's just insane. Yeah, and he had these like massive ladders, and he would attach these ladders to the pins that he put in the chimney and work his way up that way. Incredible stamina. What about those railway types, would you mean? Yeah, a window can wait. I'm doing the walls and ladders first. It does indeed, doesn't it? Like when you clean it all off, it looks a lot nicer inside. Guess is the outside of that still needs doing. Hawkeye, thank 45 months. Brian Cree, thank 54. Getting there. 91%. Game looks very relaxing and oddly satisfying. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Oh, hello.
Hey. Good job you got Bluetooth once. Imagine having to drag the hose pipe like that. I can see why they didn't implement it. It would have been like mice in my car hose pipes.
It's the guys who clean the lights on top of those really tall cable stay transmitter towers that scare the you-know-what out of me, lol. But Fred Dibnah was always fascinating for me with mechanical engineering of the traditional way of making things.
No, he was. And he was very good at fixing things and keeping things going. Yeah, that's the other thing. You get stuff working, get it going. He loved mechanical stuff, old-fashioned mechanical stuff. I think that's why he liked steam so much. %.
I think there's still some stuff outside that needs doing.
This entire wall, basically. Might need the scaffolding around here.
No, you don't. I've done all the outside walls without the scaffolding. It's just the top bit there. We may actually need scaffolding.
Yeah, this wall's not done.
Just casually pick up the entire scaffolding.
Oh.
Like it's nothing.
Oh, that's great placement. Can't even get in it.
Lol.
Coolhoven, thank 22. You can't cross the stream, no doubt. Bad things happen when you cross the stream. I'm looking forward to finding all the little bits that we missed shortly.
Let me enjoy myself for a little bit, Paul, before you bring that up on me.
Red card, thank you 20 months. Indigo, thank you 5 months. Balance in the donation, would it matter that the email I use for Twitch was different to the email for that stuff? Not at all. No. No, it doesn't matter. It's not related. Yeah, it's quite a big project, this one.
Yep. 99% done, though.
Yeah, but that 1%, you know. 1% of a map this big.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even use the ladder for the drill tower, okay. Because the top wall on this side needs doing as well.
There's actually not that many things on the list that need doing. There's a spotlight somewhere.
Spotlights, that's on the main building, I believe. So I'll look at those.
Tower does look brand new. And as soon as we hand it back to the fire brigade, the first thing to do is set fire to it.
Yep.
But they've got no respect.
Nothing. This wall needs doing as well somewhere.
Drill tower ledge. Something about this ledge that isn't clean. There you go. One drill tower wall frame and 2 office walls somewhere. Yeah, that's flashing where you are. Right there, Alex.
Yeah.
On the perimeter.
The thing below the red cladding, I guess, isn't done yet.
Drill tower wall frame.
Yeah, then maybe all the way up. Oh, you already did that. That could be inside, I think.
Could be. Yeah, it's gonna be this.
Whee!
Yeah, boy. How long did that take?
Did someone in chat keep track of it?
Well, I drew Hey Alex 1 hour ago from now. So I reckon about an hour and 20 minutes for that.
Yeah.
Woo!
So I still can't believe I completely missed that until I saw your face on the stream.
That is amazing.
I genuinely thought you thought I was doing something stupid and that's why you were looking at me.
Well, you kind of was.
Well, yeah, but not for the reason.
It was amazing. And the cutscene, there we go. Look at that. Oh, you can see the whole Hey Alex thing, and then we clean it up. Fantastic. $1,100.
I wish you could slow these down a bit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wish you could make them run over 30 or 60 seconds. It's a little bit more... It's like the FPS in it is too low.
Yeah. So you made $1,100 out of that. I made $200.
Yeah, but I spent like $4,000 or something on a power thing which you can use.
Yeah, but still.
You get to walk away with all your money. I don't.
Yeah, but you use it yourself as well. And I don't get to use your stuff on my own.
No, but you get to walk away with money.
Meh. Let's do the fire truck. Just to finish this off. The entire fire brigade is will be happy.
Let's do it.
Hey, we were just here.
But this is covered in chrome.
Probably.
Compared to Fred, I have it fairly easy, but it's still hard graft digging out sleeper ends for slewing and then boxing in behind a tamper. Ballast doesn't like to be shoveled. Re-rails are better, as are rip-out shifts.
Thank you, Stobot. Extension with a turbo at some distance will spin much faster, will it? Let's have a look. No, definitely seems to spin quicker. Oh, look at that. That cuts through it. Nice. Chrome. They're not, are they? I do wonder what these fire department do with these trucks, like.
To get them this dirty.
Look at the state of it. They've been off-roaded?
Fred Dibnah did a huge amount to Steam and heritage overall, letting people see the marvels of a bygone age, when Steam ruled the industrial world.
You did, Chris. So that seems clean to me, but it's not dinged in any way. You can almost see what colour it is again. So much chrome, dear God. I mean, it might look good, but it's not exactly built for maintenance, is it?
Nope. And I prefer Firefox anyway.
Hey! Not many holes in it, right? Wheel. Oh, it's a tyre that's not done. The wheel's nearly done, but not quite. There we go. One dirty fire engine.
Yeah. I know some parts when you don't really spray anything specific, it's just truck. Like no door or panel or anything, just truck.
Definitely have to get on the roof for some of them.
You can quite easily jump up though.
I don't know why they're talking about the mayor's cat. I have no idea. More interesting to watch someone else do it than playing the game yourself. Hey Doc, I have a little job for you in the house when you're free. No weird stuff, promise. We have another house job to do.
Not on enough of those yet. This is fire truck number 14, in case you're interested.
I think that's pretty soon we'll try investing in a soap box and try like metal cleaner and stuff and see if it makes any difference.
Alright.
Curious to see what it does. You can't keep the wider nozzle. No, it doesn't. No, you can't, because the wider the nozzle, right? The wider the nozzle, the less pressure. Yeah, compared to like that is the worst pressure, but it's the widest spread. You can literally hear it. As you narrow it down, you've got the same volume of water going through. Basic physics says that that's now traveling at a higher pressure. So, if you want to like get the stuff off here, like some of it will just stick on no matter what you do. Like that's that chrome hub there, it's just not moving. So you sometimes need to like bring it in. Like that's not shifting it. That's starting to shift it. That is shifting it. But the red one's just like a single jet, whereas that one is an oscillating nozzle. So if you kind of sit back a little bit, you get an oscillating nozzle that you can work your way around the chrome with to get rid of it. But we've not tried putting any of the soap on yet, like the metal cleaners and stuff. Let's see how that works. Like it might well be that you can spray it with metal cleaner and then just go whoosh, just take the whole thing off. Don't know.
This ladder is pretty nasty. A lot of rust at least.
Yep. There's a lot of chrome on this and it's all nasty.
Yeah.
This stuff here, I did the other instrument panel on that side and it takes a while.
Because of all the steps though, it's really difficult to get to everything on the ladders.
So you earn money and you earn stars. You go to the store and it says how much money you've got and how many stars you have. So, for example, you can upgrade your power washer. You start off with this light duty one. We upgraded to the medium, which is the urban, and we're now on the heavy duty. This one is cost $2,000 and needs 40 stars. Whereas the next one up from this is $5,000 and needs 90 stars. And basically it tells you here like what they do, surface, stubborn, oily, whatever. And then on top of that, you've got equipment that you can get, such as extensions and the turbo nozzle that you saw, and the soap nozzle and things like that. And then you can upgrade your clothing. So once you start getting to the point where money doesn't matter anymore, you can start getting like weird, colourful mods. You can play it solo, or you can play the career mode with a friend, or you can go into free play and have 5 people in there. It's just a pain. This entire area is just a pain. Yeah, well, if you want to apply soap, you need to get the $600 soap box thing and then spray it with soap, I think. So you need to get, if you go to Power Washers and then Heavy Duty, click Info, it shows you the attachments for that particular thing. So you need that soap nozzle there, so you buy that, and then you go to Cleaning Liquids, and then you need the metal cleaner, 16 in stock. You buy one of them, then you press E, change the extension to, not the extension, the cleaning, so a soap nozzle, then cleaning liquid, metal cleaner. Right, Alex, here we go. Metal cleaning liquid, you ready?
I'm ready.
What?
All right.
Why does it show you how much is left? Bottom left, 0.7 litres. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Still some stuff here. Never mind.
This control panel's still got something left, but I can't.
The leather at the back's got some stuff on it as well.
So, I mean, I'd say that's not terrible, that stuff.
Yeah.
We've got 0.6 of a litre there. But if you're careful with it, steps.
Is it something at the top that's still in? Oh yeah, all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 wheels need doing apparently.
I was still doing the front right wheel, I think, when you called me over. That's done.
This hose here he's doing. This little curled up thing. It's got little bits of dirt on it. I don't know how you clean it.
There you go. By jumping, apparently.
Did finish the load, didn't it? The wheel's done.
Two more handles. One more handle. I can't handle this ball. So funny.
There you go. And the first problem is trying to work out which handle he's doing. The heck?
Well, I've walked past the entire truck 2 or 3 times, looking at all handles.
Found it.
Yay!
That one. Yeah, we got more money. Woo! See,
$50.
the fire truck works quite well on the replay. Because it's like a small object in front of the camera, whereas like the fire station was just...
Yeah.
Like, you can't see the back of it. You can't see half the fire tower. Right, we've got clean the RV, or clean the forest cottage, or clean Grandma Miller's car, or clean the skate park.
Well, we've got 20 minutes until the end of the stream, I believe.
RV.
Alright.
I reckon the RV's a 20-minute job. Oh, it's filthy. I can see that caked on muck right now. I'm going to give it a light wash so we can see all the muck. Man, what happened to was this Grandma's RV?
It just says recreation vehicle.
I driving Miss Pebbles' live streams flopped. The fans went to Esther and we sold the car. Oh, it's Grandpa, not Grandma.
Yeah, there's some rust as well.
The graffiti on the rear tyres.
Lol. Stylish.
Oh, that's amazing.
Do you think this is someone that grew up in the 60s or 70s?
Yeah, the roof graffiti is quite interesting. Want to come and have a look at this?
Yin Yang.
Yeah, but there was like a...
Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be.
A dove with a NATO symbol, or not the NATO, isn't that's the
That's just the peace sign, isn't it?
No, it's the nuclear treaty thing, isn't it? Can't remember what it is, and then a dove and then a star. Yeah. CND. Jenny's changed to traded in cryptozoology for cryptocurrency. Lily Bitty Con looks like the next big thing. Yeah, that was it. Nuclear disarmament. Because I remember that was the symbol used when they were trying to rise up against the nuclear proliferation stuff. Washing the graffiti off. Yeah. I don't think we'll get 100% completion if we don't wash the graffiti off. Well, probably worth it, Garden Data. Does the metal cleaner get rid of the rust quicker? I actually don't know. Quite possibly. have a look. Out of metal cleaner. Yay! Yes, the metal cleaner does get rid of rust very quickly.
Nice. Well, you basically just spray it upon it and it cleans itself.
Yeah, pretty quickly. You definitely want to use it sparingly though.
Is it what, $10 per bottle?
A lethal, yeah. If you just have it on right click, it'll just blast through it in no time.
Yeah. Can you stop bullying me?
Oh, you got a hazmat suit on.
Doesn't mean you can just spray on me. I'm very careful of my hazmat suit, okay?
I don't think the water makes any difference, to be honest. The heck? I'm literally squirting it there. It's like hitting the ground here. Conned? Just in the undercarriage on the RV. Oh, I hate it when it's that. Yeah, that metal stuff is very good on chrome rust.
Good to know. Well, we get to keep the RV. Nice. Oh man, the whole exhaust system. Oh, there's plenty of rust at the front as well.
Yeah, I think you can get the majority off with a metal cleaner and then just, you know, get the rest of it with the power wash, and that's probably the best thing. Most of the East Coast vehicles are rusting, are they? Is that why you get cash, so you can buy your own cleaning chemical?
No, I don't even think I can buy those.
So you could. So hang on, if you attach the cleaning stuff, do you basically use the same bottle that I bought then?
What's the cleaning stuff one?
Metal. Just press E and then click on nozzle and put the soap thing on.
I don't think I've got that.
What, you haven't got?
Yeah, I don't.
You
I've
don't.
only got the 5 nozzles we already have.
Okay, that's really weird.
Well, I guess because it costs money, they don't want the assistant to waste it, I guess.
I don't want the graffiti now.
Because I can't buy any replacements anyway.
Which is just odd.
Well,
Like
I can kind of understand it, but then you should be able to, or then the host should be able to give permission.
Yeah, exactly.
To buy
Give people a
things.
choice. Or just let you use your own money to buy the liquids if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much rust on this thing.
We'll have it in saleable fashion in no time. We're going to flip this thing.
Oh yeah. Gonna make so much money. Yeah, most of the remaining stuff really does seem to be rust.
Getting more difficult than it looks, this one.
Yeah.
How much would an RV like this cost? I have absolutely no idea. Dan Rofat, thank you for 4 years. Happy anniversary, Dan. So still has some problems. Depends on the condition. Restored, they go for 6 figures. Blimey. Do they not make them anymore or something? Classic scope and value, right. So is this like considered a classic then? Good night, Crow Denny. Bet it does about 10 miles to go. Yeah, probably.
%once again.
You get about 12 miles to go. Whoa. That's brutal. Check inside for any suspicious lab equipment. It's ours now. That bumper's still got quite a bit of stuff to do, but it's getting harder and harder to see where it is.
Oh, there's some at the end here. Vent.
What, like an air vent?
Is it at the top, maybe? There's the vent on.
Woo!
Hey!
Almost on 20 minutes, look at that. Let's have a look at the job. That was quite tricky.
Yeah, lots of small bits and bobs.
It's a very, very old RV. I've made them with 3 axles since the late 1990s. That's not very, very old. I thought you was on about the 60s. $400. 60 stars. From 0 to 60 in 2 streams.
From 0 to 5 in 2 streams for me.
You're being capped, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for playing, bro.
Thanks for having me.
We'll stop there.
Like I said, I didn't expect I'd like this game this much in the morning.
Alright, can we get some GGs in chat for Alex and the mods, please? And I'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock, so yeah. That was fun. There's a lot more to do, I think. There's loads more levels. So, plenty to carry on with. But yeah, I hope you have a very pleasant evening, whatever you're doing. Happy Saturday, and I shall be back tomorrow on Sunday at 11 o'clock. We'll carry on, see how far this game goes. I'm sure there's a lot more to give yet. But that's it from me. So I shall see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.